ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little something different today. While my initial plans for yesterday's streams fell through, we still have a second stream on the docket. And today, it's Angelo time.
That's me.
We will be. I made a promise to Angelo that we get a little Minisode for Ace, cause we have a little thing going. If you remember how last session went near the back end of it. So today,
That's right.
Thank you, Zaka. Appreciate it, Sweet Pea.
Wonderful. Perfect.
But yeah, let's just make sure that so. I think it's be a good idea to set the scene, shall we? We are the day after things ended in U-Corp. It's a nice winter day. It's been a while since the snow, so it's a little bit more slushy on the streets, and the sidewalks are neatly shoveled. Hey, Angelo.
What's up?
Hey, does Ace have a car? He's got some decent paychecks coming in from the office.
You would think so. However, with a non-existent drive skill, I still don't know how he drove during Finger Guide in episode 1. It's kind of escaped him to actually pick up a car. I was gonna say at the moment if he needs a vehicle for something that he can't just either walk himself to or take some form of public transit to, I'm sure there's some form of ride sharing that he'd be using in the extreme cases. You know, like a taxi or something along those lines.
That works. So, you managed to get a taxi going and make your way to the place that you told our dear Miss Honey to meet you at. The outside being that of the Bongi Pizzeria and Grill. Now, it's a simple storefront you see a lot of in the inside of K-Corp's nest. It's been recently rebranded after some nonsense a couple months ago, and it now features a large neon sign of this odd little chicken thing. No one's really understand what they're going on about it with the mascot, but it works, honestly.
Probably not the weirdest thing he's seen. I'm sure there's a restaurant or two in the mainland of U-Corp that have people from his home island, and probably has a weird little almost glass-like frog as its mascot.
They also have these. There was the restaurants over in J Corp with the murals of that weird guy with the blonde hair.
Listen, the hair was good, and for a while, Abel tried to kind of grow it out, and just didn't work. So hence why he's kind of got his hair tied back in that short ponytail.
I'm sorry. It is frying me the idea of him looking at like a mural of Goku's like, I could do that.
It's like, no, that's, I can't do this. There's too much work that goes into this. I'm not spending my money, I'm not spending my money to get my hair styled like this. Would it look like I'm made out of coupons? I can't do it.
Yeah.
So after basically like maybe a week of trying to spike it, he's like, nah, fuck that. And then he just keeps it tied back. Even though his hair's still kind of messy, all things considered.
God. That being said, you make your way inside. It is being that it is the you lucked out and got in between the lunch and dinner rushes. So there's like 4 or 5 other tables full right now.
May I make a resources roll real quick?
Go for it.
I would like to see if he was able to find a something nice to bring to Honey for this. Unfortunately, his resources, even with those paychecks, is not great. Most of his money goes back. Yeah, most of his money is going back to taking care of the small, stable life that what is it? The farm creatures that he manages to take care of there. Oh, well, he probably gets something at least semi-basic.
A decent bouquet.
Yeah.
All right.
But, yeah, once he's in, he's taking a look around to see if he beat Honey here first.
And you do take a look around, and it doesn't take long for you to spot the large muscular woman flagging you down, just waving her hand excitedly. It seems that she decided, despite not the most fanciest of places you could have taken to her, she did think it right to get a little gussied up for tonight.
Now, he is still wearing his work suit underneath, though it is not as messy as it usually is. He tried to make himself a little more presentable than normal, but over that, he's wearing that new violet cloak that he got for the office. And he makes his he waves back and makes his way over.
And you manage to get your way through the few tables in your way as you sit down in the booth, outlooking the window to the outside. I am so glad you brought us here. Also glad that you finally nutted up and actually decided to call these a date. It's like all you needed was actually someone bending your arm around for it, though.
Look, I feel like I'm shooting for the stars, asking you on a date. So you gotta understand that it's scary to shoot that high, you know.
Is it really shooting that high? Come on, you're around always been like this, around the same level when it came to you working, whether it was back when the Hefe or your stint in the Index. Like you You've always kept up to pace with the rest of us.
Yeah, well, feel like it's been feel like I've been kind of stumbling a little bit recently, but life. What is it? What is it saying? When it rains, it pours.
Yeah, I did hear what happened 3 months back over at the Bloody Fawn.
Yeah, though. I suppose I could call that a wake-up call, a kick in the pants, whatever works best. So I'm, trying to make myself a little bit more like how I was, and just kind of stop coasting after all said and done.
I thought you always had a plan going on. I got you the waiter already came by. He asked for drinks, and I already got you your favorite. It should be back here in a couple seconds, hopefully.
Oh, I'm sorry for making you wait long enough. That waiter got here before I did.
Oh no! It's fine. It's fine. I got here a little early. I was kind of excited for this.
Yeah, I kind of am. He's stumbling a bit with his words because despite how good his rapport is, he's usually at least a little bit more in control of situations. And in this case, while I'm not saying he's not in control of it, this is definitely I didn't think I'd get this far deal. So he's kind of trying to trailblaze his words as he's going through.
Didn't think he'd make it this far. This is like the fucking 12th time they've gone out to eat together.
Yeah, but this time it's official.
Yeah. God, he's dense.
Well, he's he's a little bit. And I think it'd be pretty easy to see, even without even not needing to roll empathy, that he's definitely trying to. He's trying to make sure he's not kind of making an ass of himself, despite it all.
Raw intense. Possibly. Hold on. All right. So, by the way, love the new cloak. Finally traded in that old index white, and looking. Yeah, I always did wonder what you'd look like in purple.
Well, I kind of thought about it too, and at the end of the day. That thing that happened a couple months ago, I mean, you really got to reevaluate where your family is, and I think this is a better way to wear it on my sleeve.
As you two are chatting, the waitress comes over with a tray of drinks, 2 waters, and for what would seem to be a Long Island for honey. Your aces go to cerveza for him.
Oh, cerveza. Memories of Eden.
Okay, you guys have any idea what you want to order?
Looks over at Honey and kind of anything calling your eye yet, or Sorry, hold on just a moment. I'm getting a call from family.
Oh, okay. One moment, everyone. Please be seated. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. You're going to change your laundry. Fair enough, Zaka. Fair enough. So for those who are still here, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I really like doing these one-on-one mini sessions. I plan on giving everyone a chance for these minisodes. Give them all like a little bit of RP time with their go-to NPC of choice. I at least have one in mind for a character that has yet to debut in the session. That will probably happen later next month. Well, I say next month like it isn't tomorrow. Aside from that, while we're here, we're double checking if we're actually going to be doing stream tomorrow. Red has been fucking beat from work this week, and I'm like, I don't want to give him that much like worry about that. Give him time to just like rest and recoup. He's been having a rough time of it, just, honestly, same as me. Oh God. Also, like Angelo said, starting next week or so, me and him are going to be trying our best to novelize the fights and build up to last session. Since
Sorry about the wait. I'm back.
You're fine. I was just giving people updates on stuff.
Gotcha. No, yeah. Siblings in town. They're just asking. They just wanted to see if I was in the city or not. So, unfortunately, I am not. So, just tell me what they were just telling me what they're up to. So,
yippee.
Yes. Again, very sorry about that. If you want to go ahead and wrap up your thing, we can continue.
No, I was just yeah, no, I did. Fuck, I actually forgot what I was talking about. Fuck.
Novelization of session.
That too, yeah. So we'll have that probably to you guys within like the next couple of weeks, hopefully, depending on how long it takes for us to get it. Because I'll be real, the worms have been heavy. There are a lot of writing projects on our plates right now.
Yeah.
And we only have ourselves to blame.
Worms.
Who knows? Maybe a couple of these little RP projects may show up here or there as community posts, as supplementary material for the campaign.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers guided. Wait a
minute. Now, we were. I kind of wanted to try the because they have this hot barbecue chicken that I want to try. Can we get a large one of those, please? And like side breadsticks? Sure. And well, take care of that. No problem. It is honestly surprising to you how calm this waitress is, standing right next to a big sister, by the way. Like, she is cool as a cucumber.
He's gonna wait for her to, step out of earshot before he speaks up. Well, not up, but over to Honey. He's like, does she know, does she know, or... Question mark?
I mean, come on. Look at me. It's kind of hard to just hide that, you know? I honestly, good on her for having the balls, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
the only like other like places I go to were just like, oh, no calm, no relax whatsoever is just the place out in U Corp where we used to grab lunch when I was visiting.
Mm. Have you visited that? Have you visited that joint in? It's not a food joint. The place up in W Corp that I think Tara goes to
Oh yeah,
for
no,
getting her hair done. I don't
oh
know if you do the U Corp thing like I can't think of his name. The big brother that was down in U Corp. I
honestly,
can't think of his name offhand.
honestly, I honest, I switched over. Tara told me how good they were. Literally has not gone back. Fucking, I don't even need to step into fucking Stingray Port at all for like like as far as I could tell. Look, she runs a hand through her hair, which at this point is down for this little excursion. Look at this, like I, it's flawless. I mean,
She sees Ace kind of like lean forward. He's got a hand on his chin. He's just kind of watching the small motions with her hand, the subtle motion of his eyes, kind of going from hand, hair, eyes, face as a whole, and he just kind of continues staring, if not semi-awkwardly, as if he's spacing out.
you with us, buddy?
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I got I'm out here just getting lost in the beauty of it all.
Hmm. Oh, we can worry about that a little later. Who knows? Now, I want to hear more because we haven't talked in like a couple of months. I want to hear how things have been going for you guys. I mean, Tara told me a little bit of how things have been going at the office, but I'm just curious, especially considering you guys were able to handle my little problem yesterday.
Yeah, I just need to make sure because I didn't get a chance to talk to the. I haven't had a chance to sit down with everyone and kind of get through therapy with them. Percy's not. I don't know if you said any. I don't know if you made a change or anything like that. Percy's not written down, right?
Oh no, honey. She takes out her PDA from her purse and starts swiping through apps. She shows the screen. She says one labeled as journal, and the other next to it is an Excel sheet. And she taps that one and shows up just a random fucking cell with Percy's name in it.
Well done. That's impressive.
Listen. Dad would fucking kill me if one of my cousins ended up in the book like that. You know how he is about family.
Yeah.
But I needed to at least get some intimidation factor going.
I got you. No, yeah, yeah, Ace kind of leans back in his part of the booth, and you see him reminiscing a bit. It's like, man, you remember when were you ever around when the old man was still with me and Kane? I think by this point Seth had already gone off to I think it's S Corp over to work with the Desi. But No, the he made sure that we were we you he made sure that we had our P's and Q's with family. So and that's what everyone is. It's what you all are, you know. Sorry, I'm rambling and somewhat reminiscing, and you can again. He doesn't lie. He has no deceive skill. He very much wears his heart on his sleeve, and there's a little bit of a melancholy kind of smile on his face as he just kind of thinks about his the family that he was born from.
Yeah.
No.
Dad's always been like big on family, more so than like most middles. Like a lot of the other families that I've rubbed shoulders with, like all like mostly just like grandstandy stuff, you know, like they say they're about it, but you know, when chips are down, a lot of them are just like, have fun. Dad, after what happened with dad and his family when he was growing up, like he's been like, family is the most important thing you can have. And honestly, that's mentality is probably what got him so far in the middle.
Yeah. No, I so it's always hard to remind myself I don't have to be as stiff when I see them. So, but I mean, it's habits, you know. It's how Raptor raised us.
Yeah. Dad was a sweetheart, but he was such a hard ass.
Yeah, that's preaching, all right. But at the end of the day, he did what he did so that we could survive out in J Corp. So there's a lot of things that I am not particularly happy happened, just kind of across my existing here. But I guess given a chance, I'd probably do it all over again just to be where I'm at right now.
So that's so. As she kind of just twirls a lock of hair for a moment, not even really thinking about it, just automatic motions.
Yeah, I think being here in this moment, this is the I think this is the best place I could have really ended up. He kind of like trails off for a bit, and I think things probably get at least a little awkward while he's trying to find words to continue some kind of conversation with. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. What did you? Anything in particular you wanted to hear about, or?
I would like to hear about some of those people that Terror Bear has brought into her little new family. I know that, surprisingly, you got a lot of people from other fingers in there, huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I mean,
Zaka, patience. I'm building
yeah,
up to
it'll
that.
happen. Oh, it'll happen. Don't worry. The bochinche will flow. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, yeah. There's we got somebody from the ring. Actually, very refreshing to find a member of the ring interested in music as opposed to the handcrafted arts, as it were.
Music. That's shocking. Ooh.
It is. Also, Umbra, at this point, have Ace and Alex had their first little
Oh
meeting
god,
with one
nope,
another.
nope. You guys haven't even found out that you guys are working for L Corp yet, for LC yet.
Okay. I do want to talk with her docent, though. Not the picking up not great vibes, and I need to make sure that that we are on the same page with her.
Really that bad? What am I saying? Dad's always been a little made sure to let us know the dangers of the other fingers, even though oh yeah, no, keep respect, all this, especially don't bring anything bad to the family. But you know how it is. He always said never trust never fucking deal with a thumb. Index will stab you in the back. No offense. Next thing.
You're fine. I've had. It sucks, but it is what it is, you know.
And the ring can be very temperamental and very ladder climby.
Yep. So I just want to make sure that that poor girl is it's not being turned into an art piece, you know, just for a docent to advance into a maestro.
Wow.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. Who said that?
Oh, that is messy. I love it. Ooh, speaking of messy,
No.
I did have a question.
What's up?
So, Percy. So when Percy gave me that little love tap, which, by the way, good arm on her.
Yeah, I don't. Her and Spade. I mean, Tara kind of. She's grown attached to him, and I think there's a bit of relation on paths between the two, and I'm not. Again, I have to keep some level of confidentiality, just so I can keep the
You
trust
still
of my
playing
people.
doctor like that? Oh, that's adorable.
I mean, at least I think most, if not, I think most everyone in the office is distortion ?
Yeah.
And that is a mental toll. I would prefer to make sure the people I'm working with don't go through that again. Care is important.
Yeah. Now, back to what I was saying. Hey, so when I wrote down that thing, there was the little one of your squad that was there, white jacket, the glasses. He got real defensive when I wrote down Percy's name in my PDA. Hey, anything going on there?
Kind of glances around again, like he's talking gossip. It's like, look, I may or may not be I may or may not be trying to, just kind of nudge the two into a good relationship with one another. I think the two of them would be a very good fit for one another. I think I don't think they see it yet. was gonna say, how long did it take for me to call this what it is, right?
Which is funny considering you were so gung ho back in the day, trying to get Terra and Dusa together.
Again, it makes sense. The camaraderie and companionship and the blossoming of desire and heart and what have you.
God, you're such a romantic.
Yeah, well, you kind of, if he hasn't already, he's produced the small bouquet of flowers for her. Like, wow.
She stops for a moment, frozen in almost shock. Oh my God, you remember my favorites.
I made sure what I grabbed had them. Unfortunately, couldn't really find a bigger bouquet, but figure more important to find the right flower than a lot of them.
She is stun-locked, just eyeing the bouquet in her hands, and it's not until the waitress comes back with the tray. It's like, all right, we ready? Yeah, sure. Yeah. As she helps move these over the sauces and the napkin dish to make way for the pie.
He's gonna help as well, and kind of jokes like, take a moment and kind of take a moment, recollect your thoughts. It ain't a princess carry, but something.
And with that, the waitress takes a moment, gives you the hope you enjoy your food, and makes her way back, most likely to help with an issue. As you hear in the corner, there's a little bit of shouting as something messy is happening over across the way. You want to roll a notice on that one?
I will do my best.
This is just because Honey ain't beating that because she is stun locked.
A 1. It's still a positive.
You hear the word cheating, and that's about it.
Yeah, there's a soft, audible reaction at that as Abel snaps his head in that direction. No way, Liga.
Wait, what am I?
Mira, esta pochinche. And he kind of like scoots over to her and tries to pull her closer towards him so she can get a better hear on. Is this a round booth like in our background here, or is this a two different booths?
Oh, we could say it's a round booth just for the funsies.
So yeah, he scoots over towards her and kind of pulls her with him back to where he was sitting, so she can get a better ear on what's going on.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, I don't want to pry, but as she just eyes the chaos happening as the it seems to be a pair of two men, and the one standing up yelling just full splashes their drink into the other's face.
Shh, coño.
Oh, dinner and a show. Oh, you know how to treat a girl.
What can I say? I I've been on a decent lucky streak for a bit, so.
Oh, that J-Corp luck still sticking to you?
I mean, it took a knife in the back, but.
You lived, didn't you?
I did, and that is important. So I guess really, jeez. At some point, I'm gonna need you to check, make sure I don't have a horseshoe branded on me somewhere.
Well, that can be arranged.
Whoa, he's gonna grab a napkin and just kind of rub his forehead a bit.
She has the eyes of a hungry animal on you.
Oh. Listen. Let's finish. Let's enjoy our meal first, and before I have to probably make some calls and let people know I'm gonna showing up a day or so late.
I'm now picturing, because now we're the meeting morning after, I'm imagining just him coming into the office, just a disheveled wreck.
I lived.
We'll get to that.
Hell yeah. But yes, he kind of tries to steer the gaze back towards the food for the time being. Like, yeah, let's see what all the hype is for this.
So, to describe the pizza, yeah, the chicken is the pizza is like chicken, several different peppers, onions, jalapenos, and it has a drizzle of a I guess I'd say like a hot honey.
Just a moment, please. I gotta see how stupid this is gonna be. I need to roll this physique real quick.
Oh, don't tell me he can't handle it.
No, it's not that. It is hot, and you can see he's kind of like panting a bit after he gets a slice or two in. And then he reaches for, since it's a pizza joint, I'm gonna assume there's either giardiniera or some form of crushed red pepper. He's gonna reach for that and says, just a little more heat. Jeez.
Oh, don't go ruining that mouth. You'll need it later.
Jeez, God, it catches him off guard. He doesn't choke on it, but whoa. Yeah, let me pull out his phone and let me let people know not to worry about me if I don't make it home tonight or tomorrow.
I'm letting you know that multiple times so far in this session, I've just been sitting here just like making the smashing dolls together motion with my hand.
Yeah? I know what it is. Strong women.
Mm-hmm.
He is in danger, and he's putting himself in it willingly. Hi-ho, what a hell of a way to go.
Zaka just sent me the image. You know the one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it the one? Yep, there it is. So with that being said, once he gets some cerveza in his mouth and kind of calms the fucking fire that's growing in there. Look, all things considered, I really do want to thank you for being there when I needed it. I didn't know where I was gonna go. Waking up to the little brothers and just basically, if nothing else, I at least inherited Dad's hard-headedness. But I mean, if you and Tara weren't around, I don't know. I think maybe I'd probably be. I'd either be just some back alley rat, or God forbid, just a nameless headstone out in the streets. He looks at her and he has this genuine look of adoration and appreciation. It's I really do mean it. I thank you for being you.
She blushes a bit, hair behind the ear.
I will roll a report to make it that much more intense.
Oh, go for it, because that's gonna decide how much harder it's gonna be later for him.
5.
Oh, you're walking home limping tomorrow, brother.
Worth it. But he is speaking to her from the heart.
Listen, I honestly surprised at how things thoughts between us have been not so obvious to each other. I don't know, but you were always so kind to me when we were growing up together, and then I think it was around when I was 15, 16, when I just started seeing you for who you were. You stuck in my brain. You always been there for other people. To this day, I'm still feel like if your father hadn't joined the Index, you still would have fit in so many different places, that place that actually cares about the human life. Honestly, I'm shocked you didn't become a fixer sooner. Even though just for what Tara tells me, it's it's all business and no all that hero shit they keep on pumping out on TV, But have you thought about how funny it'll be in a couple years when someone comes to the office and is yeah, we want to turn you guys into a cartoon?
Well, we need somebody who knows how to get through legalese. Or any of that can happen, because God knows I ain't dealing with I'm not dealing with any horror stories about being, turned into corporate schmuck. Schmull? Whatever the word I'm looking for is. Slop. We're gonna call it slop for now. But I mean, man, I remember seeing some of the early morning cartoons out in the Great Lakes when we were at EN. It's one of the few memories I got of Mom. It's me and my brothers watching TV in the morning with mom and dad before, you know, I mean, we had to do work. Had to take care of the farm.
She is stirring her drink with her straw. Just think about it all. Would have really liked to meet your mother. If she was anything like Ma, would have loved her. Imagine she's probably a lot more hard-headed considering your dad.
Now, yeah, crazy enough, you know, I remember Dad telling me just, you know, how talented Mom was just as a fighter. You know, she kept up with him, and I mean, you saw how big he was. Though, I mean, Dad said she was almost as tall as he was. Just here I am, only about 6 feet tall. So
Really,
I don't know. I guess the height skipped a generation or two.
Funny if you were just a late bloomer, huh?
I think the time for late blooming is long. Well, not long past, but
you never know, honestly, with the stuff that they be pumping out in food nowadays. You know, like, just got distracted by Zaka in chat.
It went elsewhere. Sorry, I keep reminiscing. I gotta be here in the moment. But like I said, I'm very grateful for you being who you are, and you know, in a city that's so fucking sad and angry and spiteful, somebody needs to be. I would rather be a small light there than not at all.
I'm just kind of glad that you're able to look past the whole, like, you know, the chains, the tats, and stuff like that. There's always that connotation when it comes to being in the middle. You know, it is. Like
you're more than just who you're with. You're that only makes you. That only is a part of you as much as you want it to be. At the end of the day, yeah, you're still a big sister, sure, but you're still you.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, you know how deep the mill stuff runs. Like, you don't leave the middle. It's impossible. It is might as well be ingrained on your soul.
No. Yeah, and even though he doesn't move his hands, he feels a weight in his suit pocket where he still keeps that pager charged. Even though he hasn't heard from it in God knows how long.
Also, I forgot to set up because you haven't been hearing the music this entire time, and I apologize.
Fortunately, I had my own music playing, but if you are sharing your music, I will listen to it.
Hold on. It's doing weird shit. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Thank you. Besides, I don't know. I kind of like the ink and the chains.
Is that so?
Or I hear boss music. Ugh.
Well, it's safe to say that definitely today's gone pretty well for ourselves and all.
Was that my phone or was that you?
Oh, that was that. Technically, that was you.
Oh man, his face is run pale.
That wasn't what I thought it was it?
He kind of like puts his face in his hands, and he is very. He has gone from super chill to extremely stressed, and in a quick moment. Oh man. Well, this is not how I wanted this to. This has gone in ways that I don't want it to go. Takes a deep breath and sits up and he does still make some kind of eye contact with Honey, though you can see similar to when they found him after he got stabbed in the back. There is a lack of light in the back of his eyes. Yeah.
So
I'm Jesus Christ, I'm terrified right now.
She reaches a hand over the table and she gently brings your right hand down and just holds it. I am literally right here. Doesn't matter what that is. Be with you the entire step of the way.
He squeezes her hand, takes a deep breath, and you see a bit of that light come back. With his other hand, he reaches into his pocket and looks at the old phone, aka the pager.
On it, much like how you remember it, text begins to scroll on its small screen. On it reads your prescript. Prepare for the queen. Her words will help guide the flock.
Okay. There's a bit of relief that comes over his face. And then he's kind of darting his eyes around as he's thinking. Which flock is it? He's just kind of murmuring to himself for a moment before he shows Honey his prescript.
Did you say similar wording was in your first one you got?
He reaches into his breast pocket and that water-stained slip of paper, he pulls it out. And he shows that to her as well. It simply says, let me remind myself because it's on a sheet and I want to make sure, protect my flock. Or I guess in this case it would be protect your flock.
I think this isn't something that's, you can do this today. I think, like, that one, it's more of a keep your head on a swivel. I don't know. I never bothered with that prescript stuff anytime one of them paper pushers came to me with that shit when I was in their territory. Is oh, I ended badly for them.
Yeah. I'm going to choose to interpret this as a positive. And he reaches into his back pocket and pulls his wallet out and just starts gathering bills. Like, I need some form of not stressing right now. Do you want to wrap this up and take this back to somewhere that is less crowded?
There was a place I passed nearby on our way here that we could probably take this back. You want to grab a dessert, or do you have other plans?
Well, dessert will come when we get there. Eyebrow wiggle.
And yeah, you guys get your box. You take Honey by the arm, and you make your way. A little better for wear and a little worse for wear. Otherwise, you'll forget it all during this evening.
Excellent.
And there we got it there. Session, baby.
Yay, micro session.
Oh, you have fun, buddy.
I did have fun. It was a good time.
Oh.
It was very enjoyable.
I was thinking last night, like, I could do some setup stuff for the next Finger Gaiden.
Yeah. So I was like, let me give you the ammo in case you want to use. Yeah, he still keeps it charged in with him. Because his mindset is that at some point the will is gonna say, hey, go butt heads with your brother.
Oh, it will eventually.
Especially with how cryptic Kane's bullshit was. It's like, well, I am at least going to be ready for when the will tries to toss me headfirst down a pit.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. For right now, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Well, his leg's probably not, but that's fine.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I know it's not your bet.
I'm rolling his physique.
Yes, sir!
Holy shit!
My man is a champion!
Never mind. You know what they say, that growth spurt, huh? I guess the height came in other places. My God!
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it appears that, you know what, it appears that, that it's gonna be Honey that's gonna be walking a little bow-legged tonight.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That works out. That works out perfectly fine.
For those who chatting don't see it, Angelo rolled a fucking crit.
Yes, I did.
The most important crit you've ever had.
Yeah.
That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope the few of you that have stuck around and stayed for this little Minisode has enjoyed it. Reminder that you guys will get more. It's just soon enough, because come Monday on May 4th, funny Star Wars Day, you'll be getting another session of Fury of the Stars.
Yay.
Oh, look, and we'll see about if we're doing stream tomorrow. We're figuring shit out. Who knows? Maybe I may just grab Angelo and fucking Scott, and we may fucking futz around with Fortnite for the funsies.
For the funsies.
That being said, farewell, fair keys. Farewell. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a good one. Goodbye.